Hello, welcome to Joyful Angel Oracle. I am Angelia Joy. Thank you for joining me once again today. Before we begin, I'd like to open with the invocation. If you will take this time to set your intention and focus your awareness. I ask the divine energy of love that permeates the universe and bonds all in one to guide each of us seeking into the highest truth we are ready to understand. And so it is. So as we go in the last half of the week, we have Lady of the New Buds, Nurture Tenderness. I haven't seen this one before. Let's see what she has to say. See how my garden has grown about me? See how my children, the darling buds, clamor for my attention. They cry at night and can be so touchy during the day. I must shelter them from harshness and keep them in a safe place till they are strong enough to branch out. Even then my watchful eye will look out for their care. You see, so many people see the beauty and do not understand where it sprang from. The rich, loamy soil, the sweet water poured from the water Dragonfae into this earth, the minerals of the natural realm, the light of the sun, and the shining sweetness of the crystal moon have all anointed my garden with their blessings. And then there is me. So many see my garden and wonder at it, but they do not see the work and the care that has preceded my domain. Its beauty is the result of love, care, natural growth, and attention to each and every one of its inhabitants. When your growth appears around you from the seeds you have planted, take time to tend this garden. Enlist the assistance of like-minded souls, and just as you would not feed these tender buds poisons and pollutants, do not feed your ideas the opinions and energies of those who are not in integrity. Stay true to the vision of your creation, and truly take a little time each day to tend the garden, be it of love, ideas, little ones, or creative endeavors, until they are robust and begin to grow into their own energy. For now it is the tender time, the time when the buds are most at risk from the frost of rejection, the poison of judgment, and the choke of cruelty. Be vigilant, and you too will have a garden for all to enjoy and love. Many will feel you are fortunate indeed to have created such a beautiful Eden, but they will not have seen the care you have taken to grow this. But I have seen it all. So that, I think, is really talking about take the time. This is a really hectic and intense week, so really make sure we're taking the time to nurture and honor ourselves and our journey. Everything that we are, that others see, that we perceive of ourselves, it's all come from somewhere. It's all part of the journey, and to really honor what it is that we're building and growing in our life, and what it is that we have grown through in our lives. And then for the weekend, what do we have? Dragonfae, come talk and play. Oh, there's a beautiful card. Morgan Le Fay, number 9, healing. Beautiful card there. And they're really a lot of the same energy. This one has a little more green, and this one goes into the deeper purple. Still gorgeous, gorgeous energy of these Dragonfae beauties. Morgan speaks. Even when others cry out against you, even when there are loud, aggressive voices proclaiming you are not magical, the truth is you are magical, have always been magical, will always be magical. I urge you to allow me to protect you with the sword from the lake of Avalon itself. I will not hurt a soul, but I will carve through the bonds and cords of the criticism that has been created, and I will heal you of the hurt their cruel voices and harsh words have caused. See, behind me are the tender things of emotions, the Dragonfae of water, the feeling beings who have long allowed me to be their protector, who have dwelt peaceably for a time in these sheltering waters of Avalon, before again going out into the world. Take some time for your own self, dear one, and retreat and allow me to nurture you. Your magic is strong and powerful, but the wounds have at times been deep. Let these beings soothe you, and allow yourself to feel your truth again. You are whole, perfect, and complete. Swim in the silken waters, feel your truth, and know that soon you will experience a homecoming. You are never alone, and I will always be at your side whenever you have need of me. You are an orphan, an outcast, a wanderer no more. I now assign the Morgans, the priestesses of Avalon, and the sacred swan and Dragonfae to be at your side evermore. Evermore. What a beautiful way to spend your weekend in the healing process that you'll be able to receive if you take the time to really nurture and honor the journey that you've been on. Ding! Emphasis! It's the little things in life that make me giggle and chuckle, y'all. With delight and glee. And as we start off the next week, what the Dragonfae want us to remember: heed wise counsel of the elders. He is a beautiful, beautiful soul here, sitting in his tree perch in the olden forest. He's got his staff aflame. He's got hair growing. Didn't know old dragons could grow hair. The Elder, number 30. The Elder speaks. People expect all those who are your guides and teachers to come in forms that are soft and sweet. I am neither, and I am stern and serious, because you are in danger of forgetting that which has been taught to you due to distraction. I ask of you now whether you have the commitment to carry through with the tasks you have decided you wish to complete, because the words yes and I will are simple, but to teach is to impart priceless wisdom, and for others to ignore the lessons simply means this entire planet is being held back. Forgive me, for I become impatient at the pains you have put yourself through, and I see that again there is possibility of going over old ground. You must understand. You have already learned so much. What we wish for you to do now is to have the courage to live from the wisdom you have gained, rather than the fear which ensures you overlook all which you have learned. I have been with you before, and you and I have already learned a great deal together. And let me say this, if you choose to behave as nothing of the wisdom of her has been given you, and you behave as though you are deaf and blind, and you have no senses, you will again feel pain that is simply not necessary. So now, choose to follow guidance and learn the lesson you have already worked with. And when you have learned it for the last time, teach it yourself by demonstrating the qualities you wish to see in the world, by applying action and discipline to your dreams. I will also be relieved, because I will no longer have to bring the lessons to your attention again and again, time after time. And my patience will no longer be tested. Together we can teach the new ones. They will need you to live from your wisdom more than you think. Know, too, that no matter how much you feel you have already learned, and how wise you may believe you already are, that you still have a great deal more to learn. In this new school you will be entering, you will be an apprentice once again, surrounded by others who are just as eager, wide-eyed, and sure of themselves too at times. So it's a beautiful week ahead of us. Lots of energy, it looks like. There's going to be maybe some harsh judgments coming at you from the outer world. It's really asking you to take this time for the remainder of the week to remember the journey you've been on. Spend some time this weekend allowing the healing, the Morgans to clear the pain that you were able to release because you spent some time nurturing yourself. And then as the week begins again, go back forth into society, your work, and whichever is causing the chaos in your life, knowing that there is wisdom within you, that you can choose from this point here to react in old patterns or use this as the opportunity which it is truly meant to be, and in order for you to recognize it as the old pattern and call a cease to it and allow it just to pass. You don't have to join every argument you're invited to. You don't have to dance with every, troubling memory that comes to call. You are in charge. You do get to choose what you allow to sway your journey. So go ahead and dance, but dance to the tune that you choose, not to the songs that you've always heard in the past before. You can do this. It's going to be a great week. I love you. Have a good one.